Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Heavenly Blues by Sarah Price, performed by Karen Peaks. Prologue. If there were ever an award given for the most stressed teenager in Jacksonville, Florida, Laura knew that she'd win it, hands down. It wasn't just because she was 17 and waiting to hear from the numerous colleges she'd applied to. Joni Frey had already received 3 letters, 2 of which were acceptances, and Sammy Lanier had received 2 responses, both of which had positive news. And it wasn't that her brother had just brought home another less-than-stellar report card. He was basically flunking math and science. The fact that he didn't seem to care bothered Laura more than the fact that his grades were in the toilet. Sure, that contributed to her stress, but that wasn't what really bothered her either. What was weighing heavily on her mind and causing her chest to tighten each time she took a deep breath was that her mother was, once again, insisting on hosting a holiday party. At the house. Catered. And Laura knew what that meant. When Laura had gotten home that afternoon, the first thing she saw was the note. It was written in elegant script handwriting, of course, and set on the counter where she would have no chance of missing it. She hadn't needed to even pick it up to read before she began to panic. She knew what it was. A to-do list. And Laura still had to study for her exam later that week, as well as finish a research paper for history. Clearly all of that was on hold now. Her mother was a detail freak. Everything had to be perfect, and since Sonia worked a full-time job, that meant she delegated a lot of the preparation work to Laura. The list her mother had left her on the kitchen counter that morning had included everything from cleaning out the coat closets and organizing the pantry to polishing the silver and washing windows. Sonia Driscoll had left no stone unturned. Now, as she reread the list, Laura felt her chest constrict. The pressure so heavy that she had to hold on to the counter to steady herself. With her eyes shut, she counted to 10 slowly, matching each number with a deep breath to slow her racing pulse. "Hey there, kitten." Startled, Laura looked up as her father walked into the kitchen and planted a soft kiss on the top of her head. She knew that he was oblivious to her panic attack. "Hey, Dad," she managed to say. He tugged at his tie with one finger as he set his laptop bag on the counter next to her. His eyes traveled to the piece of paper in front of Laura.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?